Stocks don't matter. OPK matters.
Yeah, exactly.
Kurv actually only
Disgusting.
taking 3 stocks that game, but recognizing that that one's just over. Let's go to game 2.
Yeah. Like maybe FD will fare better. That
Oh
was
man,
a
and here
fast
we go.
one.
Yeah, and we're right back in it immediately, right? He gets the grab into the perfect tech chase.
Oh, he
You know,
messed up flowchart. Boom. He bleeds.
Oh, thank God. You know, if it was Falco, he'd just be dead anyway. So
True, Falco is oppressed.
yeah. Okay, Kurv. So I think Kurv has like some interesting ways of playing this matchup. He goes for just a ton of nairs, and sometimes like when he gets his nairs right, he can like chain like nair, and like, get like 70 damage off one move. But also sometimes he hits that short hop nair, and then he goes for a second one, and like the drift wasn't quite right, and then he just gets like 7%, and that's it.
Right.
So,
And it's kind of like traditionally how this matchup was played from Falcon is to like Falcon is in the air a lot because he's spamming like nair and stuff, right? And like stomps, I guess. But Gahtzu is also like the master of CC, and he's also shield grabbing a lot of these. So by staying more grounded, nair becomes like less effective of a tool for Fox. So kind of got to be careful. It's like how much is my opponent playing in the air? Because that's when you want to spam the nairs, right? So.
Right, yeah. You would expect if the Falcon's playing super grounded that you'd see a little bit more like drill shine and look for like some wave shine combos, but Kurv is staying committed to not looking for that as much and really getting him in the air and then keeping him there. Here we saw an up throw to set it up. That makes a lot of sense.
Yep, grab is insane in this matchup for sure too. Even at times where you don't get like super guaranteed follow-ups, like it's 0, you have to like you either read the double jump with up air or you read the no double jump with up smash, and that's still insane because you still like kill him if you're right. Like so, the grab tends to get you a lot in this matchup.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, really clever recovery there by Kurv. He just holds the shine for quite a while, and kind of just waits out the flowchart that Gahtzu would put together for him.
Woo.
Just
Elbow
barely
missing.
That F smash.
Yep. See how much he gets here. Can up throw nair, tech chase, not quite. The slide off was pretty good there. Sometimes there's not much you can do. They just get to slide off at the edge.
Yeah. No, and that's one of the things that I think is really impressive with Kurv is he closes out a shine up smash to take the third stock. Kurv, like he plays like so fast and so technical, and he tries to get the most out of his combos. But then as soon as the combo's over, he knows when to like call it off and like give that little pause, give himself a little space to play out the next neutral interaction. And that's always been something that's been really impressive to me about Kurv's Fox.
Yep. Especially in situations like that where it's the corner's edge, because it's really easy to overreach in the corner and it turn a good position into literally the worst spot where you're just, like right there. A lot of Foxes just corner themselves there as Gahtzu double jumps back on the stage, but Kurv just runs to center and maintains that control.
Ooh, and then he gets the full hop nair. Kurv looking really strong right now. And just playing that nickel and dime game until he finds the big hit and then blows Gahtzu up for it. I really like how this is looking. Great nair from Gahtzu, wow.
Yep, doesn't get much of it. They both are dealing with this like slide off thing where the corner pressure kind of turns into a slide off hit that doesn't convert into anything. This is a terrifying spot to be in against Gahtzu just because we've seen some of his combos before and it just feels like he's the protagonist right now. So don't let him get away with it. All right, nice.
Okay, that was super close. Gahtzu with that great falling up air after the stomp almost took the whole stock, but Kurv found his way out with the shine, got the reversal into the up smash, closes out the game, brings it back to 1-1.
Boom. You can just forget about the fact that he got 4 stocks in 30 seconds, game 1, you know?
Yeah, no.
And
I don't even
it's
remember
1-1. That's a tie game. Both players equal in skill.
Holy moly. All right, so now it is, you know, you do have to kind of mention FD, generally considered pretty good for Fox. We're probably going to go to Dreamland here, which is a little bit better for Gahtzu. So Kurv's got his work cut out for him anyway.
Yeah, I will say, Kurv definitely like stepped it up that game. Like it was like FD's not that much better, right? I do think he kind of like messed up game 1 too. Like you shouldn't die that fast to Falcon, you know? But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be super interesting to see how the set develops based on how polarizing the first 2 games were.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Kurv answering back with another really clean little combo. Gahtzu with the proper delay before the double jump to sort of sweet spot the ledge. Pretty nice.
Yep, super oppressive corner pressure here from Kurv, not letting him roll, not letting him jump out of shield. He's just super stuck here. The back turn, you just throw out the back air, you throw out the up tilt, and there's almost nothing Falcon can do here. And this is being oppressed.
Yeah, this is looking pretty rough here for Gahtzu. He keeps finding his way back and making Curv work for it, but honestly, Curv looked so in control through that whole sequence. I
Yeah.
feel like he didn't even have to break a sweat.
Yeah, that was so good. And, just switching between the back airs, and then like the moment he got back on stage, he immediately went for a grab and forward threw him off stage. And that's playing the position, right? It's just like if you can get to the right position, ooh, unfortunate. Gets the ledge tech side B, but was too low. Probably needed a wall jump tech side B there, but Gahtzu still in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Feels like both of these players watched the most recent SSBM tutorials video about how to play the corner. Kurv really showing that sort of rock paper scissors that Kira broke down for all of us earlier this week.
Oh, keeps clipping him on the platform here. Bunch of bombs attacks coming him out. Oh my god.
The spacing on that retreating knee from Gahtzu to beat out the Nair was just really impressive.
Yeah, eventually he finds his haymaker. He threw out like a knee, a stomp, and then finally finds a forward smash to close out that stock. Gahtzu was starting to get frustrated with like the soft hits not connecting, and he's like, no, we're throwing out hard hits now.
Yeah, both players just using the low percent getting off stage really well. There you saw Kurv fall off, hold for a second, like just stall, and then go for the double jump back air that caught Gahtzu.
Yep. Going for some bears again. See if he can get out of the corner. That's crazy that this was the game where Gahtzu just got fully oppressed in the corner for a full stock. Lost the first stock, and now he's just up. He took 3 stocks unanswered after that, and kind of shows like how polarizing positioning can be, right? Because Kurv in a good position looked untouchable, and in a normal position, Gahtzu, took back the lead and then some. So.
Yeah, in that first stock, we sort of talked about how Gahtzu was doing a good job of making it hard for Kurv to close out the stock, but Kurv just sort of did everything right. In the subsequent stocks, Kurv found Gahtzu in the corner a couple times, but because Gatsu's defense was so strong, he just couldn't keep up that 100% win rate on all of those interactions, and so eventually he misses one thing, Gahtzu gets out, and yeah, Gahtzu in the neutral game looking too strong. Wow.
Yeah, that knee was like a minimum percent kill once again. This is like Gatsu's specialty. He's like, 54% kill percent, right? And he gets it every time. So just his ability to close out stocks at exactly the percentage you want to close out stocks is too consistent.
Yeah, and again, I think it's important to call out the DI mix-ups. I saw it here in chat, but yeah, we're seeing Kurv getting caught with bad DIs on a couple different places here. You talked about how Gahtzu seems to move between the soft hits and the haymakers back and forth really smoothly, and I think in that game we saw a couple times, especially that last one there, where he catches the knee and Kurv's run away or combo DIing, I don't know which, but holding out either way, and so he's just super dead.
Yep. Definitely. DI mix-ups are one of the best ways to just close out stocks, right? Like it's just like there's like this interaction happening in the during the punish game at all times in Melee, where it's like the good players are just harder to kill because they have better DI and stuff, and better DI doesn't just mean like correct DI. It means that they're like winning this rock paper scissors game that's happening during the combo, right? So it's kind of crazy to watch people play it both sides, kind of like Gahtzu playing it right on the offense and sometimes playing it well on the defense, right? So
yeah. One of the things that I'm seeing a lot from Kurv is he likes to put a lot of pressure here on Gahtzu's shield, like when he gets offense started, before the hit though. And Gatsu's doing a great job of just every now and then throwing out like a random grab or something. And I just saw it here where Gahtzu catches the Shine wave dash through Shine. And he catches the wave dash, the wave dash before the second Shine with just a raw grab out of shield. And like that feels so bad as the Fox player.
Yep. Gahtzu's actually gotten that quite a few times this set. He also does it kind of like the anti-Pikachu thing, where he faces away from you and then you try to wave shine through him and he grabs you. So that's another kind of like little trick he has. Kind of like got to be very conscious of your shield pressure because like sometimes wave shine through is the way you beat grab. But if he's facing away, then you have to wave dash down, right? Yeah, because the cross up is putting you back in front of him. So.
Yeah, it's. Jeez, he just will not let go. Once he gets any kind of hit, it just feels like Kurv is already guaranteed dead.
Yeah. It's funny because it does look like each individual combo looks like there's like a pretty big read in there. Or like some sort of mix-up that he had to win, right? And then what you said is still true. It still feels like he's dead every time. And it's like, but there are mix-ups in there. He just happens to be winning them a lot.
Yeah, and like think back to game 2 on FD where Kurv actually won. He actually did get the hit, and then he played that one mix-up. Kurv got it right, and he was able to get the kill. So these mix-ups aren't just like, oh, it's like 95-5 for Gahtzu or something. It is a true mix-up where Kurv can come through and actually destroy Gahtzu if he gets it, but Gahtzu just getting the better of him over and over.
Ooh, the platform finally interrupting him though. But really good shield drop there to get right back into things.
Okay, great spacing there to get the side B cancel even on FOD.
Did a power shield forward tilt there, just adding in a little bit of sauce there in his play, finding the back air to close out the edge guard.
Yeah, I think Kurv there got a little too much momentum and slid off when he didn't intend to.
Yeah.
And then what was supposed to be a short hop ended up being a big double jump that left him vulnerable to the back air. So a little unfortunate there for Kurv. I think he slid a little further than he expected.
Oh, here's Gahtzu with the reactions.
Woohoo, the shine out. We've seen Kurv get that a couple times, and sometimes it pays off
Ah.
really big. Ooh, nice. Good reversal there by Kurv, punishing
Yeah, can you
Gahtzu
actually-
for going for it all.
Yeah, I don't know if you can actually do that. He went for side B into drop zone knee. I don't know if that's a setup that sometimes works or if Gahtzu was just like, find out, you know? But knowing Gahtzu, that's probably, like, if he went for it, I feel like he knows it can work, you know?
Yeah, I think Kurv has been going for the delay with the shine a lot.
Yeah.
And that time he actually did an instant double jump, and I think that's what that was the mix-up that worked. That
Yeah,
Gahtzu was
I would just have
getting the
thought
shine
that
spell.
he wouldn't go for the drop zone unless it comboed, and I don't know.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Oh, see if he can close it out here. This is not an easy edge guard. Really good notched angle there.
Kurv taking his time here. He's going to stall on the ledge for a moment, and he catches Gahtzu running